Blueberries are a superfood, but did you know some food pairings can actually block their benefits? Today, we're uncovering the 5 foods you should never mix with blueberries. We all love tossing blueberries into smoothies, oatmeal, and yogurt, but some combos can reduce their nutritional punch. The science of food pairings is more important than you think. Certain combinations can prevent your body from absorbing all those antioxidants. In this video, you'll learn what to avoid and how to maximize the power of blueberries in your diet. Stick around to become a pro at getting the most from your favorite superfood. Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with a group of fruits that are as bright and zesty as they are popular. Citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, and limes are staples in kitchens around the world, loved for their tangy flavor and vitamin C punch. But there's a fascinating science happening when these acidic fruits meet other superfoods. While oranges, lemons, and limes are undeniably healthy, their high acidity can actually destabilize certain nutrients in other fruits. One surprising example: the beautiful deep blue anthocyanins found in blueberries. When these two fruit groups come together, the acid from the citrus can start to break down the anthocyanins, which are the very compounds that make blueberries so special. Anthocyanins are powerful antioxidants responsible for the vibrant color of blueberries, and they're linked to a range of health benefits, from supporting brain health to fighting inflammation. But here's the catch: these antioxidants are sensitive to acidic environments. When exposed to the acids in citrus fruits, their structure can change, making them less effective at protecting your cells. So, if you're mixing citrus and blueberries, like tossing them together in a fruit salad or squeezing lemon juice over a bowl of blueberries, you might be reducing the very antioxidant power you're hoping to get. The acid doesn't destroy all the nutrients, but it does weaken the anthocyanins, meaning you're not getting the full benefit. Sure, you'll still get plenty of vitamins, minerals, and fiber from both the citrus and the blueberries. But if you're eating blueberries specifically for their antioxidant boost, combining them with acidic fruits can take away some of their superfood status. The main benefit, the powerful anthocyanins, just isn't as strong when acids are in the mix. So what's the simple fix? Enjoy your citrus and blueberries at different times of the day. For example, have a glass of orange juice with your breakfast and save your blueberries for an afternoon snack. This way, you get the full benefits of both, without one canceling out the other. Even some of our favorite pairings, like squeezing lemon over blueberry pancakes or adding citrus zest to a blueberry muffin, can limit the health benefits you're after. It's a small detail, but it can make a big difference if you're eating for maximum nutrition. The takeaway? Be strategic with your fruit combinations. By simply keeping acidic fruits like oranges, lemons, and limes separate from your blueberries, you can make sure you're getting the most out of both. It's an easy tweak that can help you maximize the health benefits of your favorite fruits. Sometimes the smallest changes in how you eat can have the biggest impact on your health. So next time you reach for a handful of blueberries or a juicy orange, remember, a little separation goes a long way. Up next, we'll take a closer look at another classic breakfast combo you might want to rethink if you're aiming for the healthiest start to your day. Number 2, dairy. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are often paired with blueberries, but here's the catch. Dairy proteins, especially casein, bind to blueberry antioxidants. This binding makes it harder for your body to absorb those antioxidants, reducing their health impact. Studies show that adding milk to berry-rich foods can significantly lower their antioxidant effect. If you love creamy smoothies or yogurt bowls, try plant-based alternatives like almond or oat milk instead. These don't contain casein, so your blueberries' benefits stay unlocked. Even fermented dairy like yogurt can still interfere, though less so than milk. Let your blueberries shine. Swap out dairy for plant-based options to maximize their power. Now let's talk about a breakfast staple that could be sabotaging your healthy start. Third on the list, high-sugar cereals. These breakfast staples are everywhere, lining grocery store aisles with their bright boxes and playful mascots. They promise a fun, quick start to your day, but what's really happening when you pour that bowl? Many people try to make their cereal healthier by tossing in a handful of blueberries. Blueberries are fantastic for your health. They're packed with antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins that help regulate blood sugar and fight inflammation. But when you mix them with sugary cereals, the story changes. The natural goodness of blueberries is no match for the overwhelming amount of added sugars found in most cereals. The fiber and antioxidants in blueberries are designed to slow down sugar absorption and keep your blood sugar steady. But when you add them to a bowl loaded with refined sugars, their benefits get drowned out. The added sugars cause a rapid spike in blood glucose, which the blueberries simply can't counteract. Instead of a steady, lasting energy boost, you get a quick sugar rush that feels good for a moment, but is quickly followed by a crash. This roller coaster effect can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and even hungrier than before. Over time, these spikes and crashes can contribute to chronic inflammation and increase your risk for metabolic issues. The anti-inflammatory power of blueberries is lost when combined with high glycemic foods. The antioxidants that should be fighting off inflammation are instead overwhelmed by the flood of sugar, making it much harder for your body to stay balanced and healthy. It's almost as if the blueberries are fighting a losing battle. No matter how many you add, they can't undo the damage caused by all that sugar. The storm cloud of inflammation and blood sugar spikes overshadows their natural benefits. So, what can you do? Start by checking cereal labels for added sugars. Many cereals marketed as healthy or whole grain still contain a surprising amount of sugar. Instead, reach for plain rolled oats, quinoa, or low-sugar bran. These options are naturally low in sugar and high in fiber, making them a much better match for your blueberries. When you pair blueberries with slow-digesting carbs like oats or quinoa, you create a breakfast that works with your body, not against it. The fiber in these whole grains slows down digestion, helping to keep your blood sugar stable and your energy levels even throughout the morning. Build balanced meals by combining blueberries with whole grains, nuts, or seeds. Skip the sugar bombs and focus on foods that nourish you and keep you feeling full and satisfied. This way, you get all the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits of blueberries, plus the steady energy from complex carbs. This simple switch can transform your breakfast from a sugar trap into a true health booster. You'll feel more energized, focused, and ready to take on the day without the crash. Next, we'll reveal a surprising plant-based food that can compete with your blueberries for the title of breakfast superstar. Fourth, soy products. Soy has become a staple in many plant-based diets, and for good reason. It's versatile, packed with protein, and comes in so many forms: soy milk, tofu, tempeh, edamame, and even soy-based protein powders. Whether you're pouring it over your cereal, blending it into a smoothie, or grilling up tofu for dinner, soy is everywhere. Soy milk, tofu, and all those other soy-based foods are celebrated for their health benefits. They're rich in plant protein, low in saturated fat, and contain unique compounds called isoflavones, which are a type of polyphenol. These isoflavones are often touted for their potential to support heart health, bone strength, and even hormone balance. But there's a fascinating twist when it comes to how your body absorbs these nutrients, especially if you're also a fan of blueberries. Here's where things get interesting. The isoflavones in soy and the anthocyanins in blueberries are both polyphenols, and they actually compete for absorption in your gut. Imagine them as two eager teams trying to squeeze through the same narrow doorway at the same time. Only a few can get through, and the rest have to wait their turn. Your digestive system can only handle so many polyphenols at once. It's like a traffic jam at the cellular level, with all these beneficial compounds lining up, hoping to be absorbed. But if too many show up at once, some get left behind, and you don't get the full benefit from either. So when you blend soy milk and blueberries together in a smoothie, or eat tofu with a side of blueberry compote, you might think you're doubling up on health benefits. But in reality, both the isoflavones from soy and the anthocyanins from blueberries are fighting for the same absorption spots, and neither gets fully absorbed. That means you could be missing out on the full antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects that both foods offer. It's a bit of a letdown, especially if you're making an effort to eat more plant-based superfoods. This is especially important for plant-based eaters who rely on soy for protein and love adding blueberries to their meals or snacks. If you're someone who enjoys a soy latte with a blueberry muffin, or a tofu scramble followed by a blueberry smoothie, you might want to rethink your timing. The good news? There's a simple solution. Just separate your soy and blueberry intake by a few hours. For example, have soy milk or tofu for breakfast, and then enjoy blueberries as a snack later in the day. This gives your body time to absorb the polyphenols from each food without them competing. If you're making a smoothie and want to include blueberries, try using almond, oat, or hemp milk instead of soy milk. These plant-based milks don't contain the same isoflavones, so your blueberries can shine. Almond, oat, and hemp milks are all great alternatives that let the anthocyanins in blueberries be absorbed without competition. Plus, they add their own unique flavors and nutrients to your smoothie. And if you're looking to boost the protein content of your blueberry smoothie, opt for pea or rice protein powder instead of soy protein. These options don't have the same polyphenol competition, so you get the best of both worlds, protein and antioxidants. Remember, it's not about avoiding soy altogether. Soy is still a fantastic nutrient-rich food. It's just about being mindful of when you eat it, so you can maximize the nutrition you get from both soy and blueberries. With a little planning, you can enjoy all your favorite plant-based foods and get the most out of their health benefits. Timing really is everything when it comes to nutrition. Now let's wrap up with another nutrient interaction that's crucial for iron absorption, a topic that's especially important for anyone following a plant-based diet. Last, iron-rich foods. Blueberry polyphenols can block the absorption of non-heme iron from plant sources like spinach, lentils, and fortified cereals. When you mix blueberries with these foods, the polyphenols bind to iron, making it harder for your body to absorb. This is especially important for vegetarians, vegans, and anyone focused on iron intake. For better iron absorption, eat iron-rich meals separately from blueberries. Wait at least an hour or two. Pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C, like bell peppers or tomatoes, to boost absorption instead. Remember, heme iron from meat is less affected, but mixed meals can still pose issues. Nutrition is about smart combinations. Keep blueberries and iron-rich foods apart for best results. That's the last pairing to watch out for. Here's how to put it all together for better health. There you have it. The 5 foods to avoid pairing with blueberries: citrus, dairy, sugary cereals, soy, and iron-rich foods. This isn't about restriction, but about making smarter choices to get the most from your healthy habits. Enjoy blueberries on their own or with compatible foods to unlock their full superfood potential. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more science-backed nutrition tips. Share your favorite blueberry recipes in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. Stay healthy and see you in the next video.